Lloyds TSB, proud partner of London 2012.
You're watching The Telegraph's Lighting the Road to London 2012, the weekly show highlighting the people and the places along the torch relay route. Today we're in Loughborough with its rich sporting heritage. It's home to many an elite athlete and it's the holding camp for Team GB. This week the torch began in wet and windy Nottingham, meandered its way through Birmingham, Leicester, Norwich to end in Ipswich. Later on we'll speak to the woman who decides what funding these athletes get, but also she wants to inspire kids in sport and meet the blind minister who'll be running with the torch and his guide dog Tigger. But first, talking of elite athletes, Denise Lewis won heptathlon gold at the Sydney Games in 2000. She says she owes a lot of her success to her mum.
I'm so proud of my mum. This is probably one of the best days of our lives. I saw her beaming from ear to ear, you know. It's just such a big occasion for her, for us as a family, and to see her holding the torch is beyond all my wildest dreams. One of her most endearing traits and qualities is that she's a hard worker. The sacrifices she's made as a single parent, bringing me up on her own, and she's a determined character. And I'm so proud that she was able to share the Olympic experience with the rest of Birmingham.
I've been blessed with Denise. She's been a treasure to me. The first time I read a book that she'd written in that she wanted to be going to the Olympics and she wants to compete at the Olympics. And you know, you read these things and you think nothing of it. And then she went to a sports day at Uddesley Stadium, and she came back totally in love with the sport, and there was no stopping, and she was just determined from there. Nobody could motivate her any more than herself, and she was just running with it.
Now I'm here with Baroness Sue Campbell, who's a very powerful woman within UK sport. She decides where the funding goes to the athletes. Now Sue, you're heavily involved with children getting into sport with the Youth Sport Trust. Can you explain a little bit about Youth Sport Trust to us?
Yes, the Youth Sport Trust is there really to encourage a lot more youngsters to participate, for those with talent to get better, and to get lots of youngsters leading in sport.
Now there's tons of children behind us there.
Yeah.
You can see the torch. How are you feeling now about to have the flame?
Well, I can't describe it really. I've got jelly legs, which I haven't had for about 40 years. I've got a tickly tummy, as you get when you're really nervous, but I am so excited, and it's so wonderful to see the people out.
I mean, you deserve to carry this flame with all the work I know you do, and I've helped
Thanks,
you
Amy.
as well with Youth Sport Trust, and it's an amazing thing you're doing. So enjoy your moment, and those children down there will certainly be cheering you on. It's amazing.
Thank you very much indeed.
Now, the Reverend Simon Stokes is a pillar of his community, regularly helping out in his parish and at local charities. To add to that, Simon's task is made a shade harder by the fact that he can't see.
I have always believed that part of my job as a vicar, but also part of my role as a Christian, is being involved in the community, encouraging and enabling, and generally giving time to projects in the community in which I live. We're involved in Sprowston Youth Engagement Project, which I'm chairing, where we're trying to get a community youth work up and running. I'm the chair of a community trust called Bothwell Community Trust, which works with adults with learning difficulties. And I've also done mad things such as running a marathon a couple of times, raising money. But my guide dog, Tigger, was very much involved in that. I wouldn't have been able to do it without his help. Tigger and I are a unit. The nomination to run with the torch, of course, has come through to me. But without Tigger, I would find it impossible to run it without holding to somebody. I felt really honoured that somebody had taken the time and trouble to nominate me. And knowing that I run not for myself, but specifically to encourage others, to encourage the communities that I've been part of, that we're all special and we've all got a part to play.
Simon Stokes there and his cute dog Tigger. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join us next week when the torch will travel across to Oxford, then down to Henley, where we'll catch up with Sir Steve Redgrave. It will then carry on to the official Olympic sailing venue, Weymouth. See you then.
Lloyds TSB, proud partner of London 2012.